Hi, I'm Carl Lewis. I'm the director of Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden, and here we are in the rainforest at Fairchild. This is our favorite time of year here at Fairchild for a whole bunch of reasons. Number one, the tropical plants are just so happy to be in our South Florida summer. And especially here in the rainforest, this is where you can see all the brand new growth on all these beautiful plants. We've just added a system that makes this into a cloud forest. We have a fog system with ultra pure water coming in, and it's like being in a cloud. So you can see some of this fog rolling in behind me, and that's just bathing all of the plants in ultra pure water as if they're on a mountaintop in a tropical jungle somewhere. It's really spectacular. Just imagine what that's going to do for our orchid collection, for our palms, for our aroids, and all of our other rare plants. You're going to see a lot of transformations happening in the weeks and months and years to come here in the rainforest. So that's one of the reasons that we love this time of year, just the beautiful horticultural opportunities. But also we love this time of year because it's the time when all of our tropical fruit ripen, especially mangoes. Mango month is legendary here at Fairchild, especially those of you who have come historically to our mango festival. You're going to have an opportunity to enjoy mangoes throughout the month of July. We're not just confining it to one weekend, it's the entire month. So every Saturday you can come to Fairchild. We're open. You can see this new cloud forest, you can see all of the work that we've done here in the garden, but you can experience local businesses selling food, selling mango products during every Saturday here at Fairchild. Come have a picnic, enjoy the garden. This is 83 acres of beautiful outdoor space. People are really anxious to get outdoors. Here you can absolutely do that safely. This is a great safe place to spend time. And we're keeping up with all of our programs, including our visitor programs. Since we've been open, you can experience the garden here physically. You can also experience Fairchild at home through our plant sales. Come to our website. Many of the new plant introductions, you can buy those plants, have them delivered to your door, and experience a little bit of Fairchild at your home. But also our science. Our science is continuing, our education is continuing, and a lot of that is happening here at Fairchild, but a lot of that is happening out in the community. So our students that study here at Fairchild, a lot of them are now studying from home, but interacting with our scientists, our staff members, remotely. Everything is continuing here at the garden. We're having a lot of great new discoveries. The pace has not slowed down at all. One of the things you'll notice when you come to Fairchild is that we've updated our pathways and our trams. So now we have these beautiful poured concrete pathways throughout the upland of the garden. That's about a mile of brand new pathways. And what we've done here is we've taken impressions of the plants, of the leaves of the plants adjacent to the pathway, and represented them here. So what you can actually do is now a scavenger hunt where you find the impression and you match it to the leaf in the landscape. That's a lot of fun. But the trams themselves have been upgraded. We have an all-new, totally electric fleet of trams. They're very quiet, they're very nice, and we're very proud to have them. So you'll see this new upgraded experience when you come back to Fairchild. During the Mango Days of Summer, this July, we have a series of lectures on how to grow mangoes, the history of mangoes, and just all kinds of things about mango culture here in South Florida and at Fairchild. If you're missing the opportunity to come physically to the lectures that we would have at Mango Festival, this is an opportunity to get an even richer set of content and learn about everything mango. We've been doing a lot of work this spring and this summer on our plant collections at Fairchild, so you can see a lot of new diversity. Now, of course, we've installed this fog system, this cloud forest system in all of our conservatories, so you can actually experience this in the Butterfly Conservatory, the Tropical Plant Conservatory, and the Whitman Tropical Fruit Pavilion. That has allowed us to do some really interesting upgrades of plants that like to live in this kind of cloud forest environment. You can see new blooming orchids, new gingers that we've added, and new tropical fruit plants. Now, outside of the conservatories, we've also made a number of changes, and one of the first things you'll notice is that our cycads, these very rare, special, ancient plants that we've always had in abundance here at Fairchild, now we've re-curated them. We moved them slightly, cleaned them, and readjusted them, so they're actually much, much more spectacular. Plants that haven't really been worked on since the 1950s, now we've been able to put them on better display so everybody can see them and enjoy them, and just see how rare these things are and how special they are in the landscape. Fairchild is also the home of the National Orchid Garden. And that means every year we're planting tens of thousands of orchids from all over the world within our landscapes here in the garden. Most notably, you can see a lot of them in the rainforest, but also the palmedum. We have special Caribbean collections, and we're now also planting a South Florida orchid hammock where new plantings of rare native orchids are going to be on display in large numbers. And so this is a great place to see and experience orchids. Now, around Miami, of course, we're doing the Million Orchid Project, and you can see orchids not just here at Fairchild, but all around South Florida. And those are the rare native orchids that we're bringing back. The orchids that used to be here 100 years ago. Our students, our volunteers, and the public are bringing those orchids back so everybody can see and enjoy them. This is a very exciting place at Fairchild. This is within the rainforest, but this is the site of the new innovation studios that we're going to be opening this fall. We have two buildings here. We have the original first laboratory built here at Fairchild, and we have an old building called the Superintendent's Building. But we haven't been using these buildings for a while now, and if you've seen the rainforest at Fairchild, you probably haven't even noticed that these buildings are here. What we're going to be putting in is some very advanced technology. This is the first makerspace to ever open within a botanical garden. And we're going to have a lot of things like 3D printers, laser cutters, and other fabrication equipment, along with some computing technology. This is part of our Growing Beyond Earth program funded by NASA to find ways to grow plants in limited resource environments. That means any place that's like an indoor space, an urban garden, or a garden on a spaceship. So NASA is interested in getting ideas from our community, so this will be open to everybody to come in, use our technology, explore new ways to grow plants, and then share that with the world, share that with NASA, so when people start making the journey out into other parts of the solar system, they'll have technology that was developed here by our community. It's very exciting, the Innovation Studio at Fairchild, and it's going to be opening very soon. It's one of the many great new things you'll see when you come to Fairchild, so please come, see all the things we have to offer, and look forward to seeing you soon.